After conquering the Riwa Mountain's highest accessible roads with the Hilux, me and my girlfriend decided to hop over the border in the south and go to Greece for a weekend. I put the Hilux on a relatively expensive ferry in order to arrive at Thasos, the northernmost major Greek island. What you will notice immediately after arriving at the port is that history is everywhere, right there between the houses. The history of the island began by founding a temple to the god Melkart, whose cult was later merged with that of Hercules in Roman times. Just do your homework and read about the place beforehand. The Ancient Agora is the most important archaeological site on the island. It was the political, administrative, and religious center of the ancient town of Thasos. The Agora was actually a rectangular space surrounded by columns. This space included buildings of various use, temples, monuments, and statues, etc. The earliest constructions on the site date from the 6th century BC. Excavations continue even now, literally next to people's houses. There is a lot to see. Thassos is full of Hiluxes, chimneys, and antiquities. With the city tour complete, we are eager to explore the off-road tracks of the island. The course is set to make it to the highest peak and see what Thassos looks like from 1200 meters above sea level. The breathtaking views on Thassos are literally on every corner. So far we've climbed from the northern slopes, but we are far from reaching the peak of the mountain of Thassos because it is right there behind me in the distance. And so far we haven't met anybody on the track, so it doesn't really get much better than this. Off-roading, pictures, sceneries to accompany us along the way, and nobody else. This is the recipe for a perfect weekend. We are already at 900 meters, but there is a long stretch to reach the island's highest peak. As for the geology, well, take a guess what the island is mainly formed by. And that is marble. It is in abundance here, as the entire island is pretty much made of it. All the ancient ruins and even now the streets are made of huge marble blocks. In fact, Thassos was well known for its marble in antiquity, along with its wine and nuts. Now take a look at this view. Greece, that's paradise on earth. And here it is, the highest peak on Thasos, 1204 meters above sea level. The spot offers an unobstructed overview of the entire island. From here, you can see how close mainland Greece is. The best place on the island to get a quick bite for lunch. Turning around with the Hilux? Well, let's say it takes a little longer than it did with the Jimny. For the way back down, I reckon we should try a different route, so we can check to see if there is any water left in the local waterfalls this time of the year. Well, that's even less than expected. Thankfully, there is another waterfall which is really close by. Let's check it out. Pretty much the same as last one. So this was Thassos. I think it's a bucket list destination, meaning that you have to come and visit to see at least once. and we took some alternative routes to reach the peak of the island, but this is the main road that leads there. So surely with a stock SUV you can come and have an amazing trip. And I mean, the views, the waterfalls, it was amazing. And will I come and visit again? I don't know, maybe. It surely was a good trip this time. So thank you for watching, and I see you in the next video.